Kamala Harris is the reason I left the Democrat Party in 2011. It was at this juncture I began to see how the dice were loaded on bipartisan issues with an agenda that called for jamming up the system with division and chaos. In 2011, it was all over for me when I found out Kamala Harris was working with the drug lobby before she was sworn in as Attorney General, while at the same time publicly signing her name to a pledge that said she was against the legalization of marijuana. In 2011, once elected Attorney General of the state of California, which is a border state, Kamala Harris not only aligned herself with the George Soros-funded drug lobby, she also disbanded the California Bureau of Narcotics Enforcement, leaving California's best defense against dangerous transnational crime in ruins. As California Attorney General, Kamala Harris left law enforcement without leadership throughout her tenure, just like she did the United States Border Patrol as border czar. After President Joe Biden told the press she was the most qualified to handle the border crisis, she disappeared, causing historic chaos at the border. Americans planning on voting in the next election might want to ask themselves how someone who intentionally ignores gaining important first-hand knowledge about national security threats such as transnational crime, including terrorism, drug trafficking, and illegal immigration, can be trusted with the duties of our military and the nuclear football. Whenever you put Kamala Harris in charge of a major responsibility, she disappears, and chaos soon follows because the dream she is chasing is not the American dream, but rather the fever dream of legal, hard drugs all throughout America. So why would anyone think she would do anything differently if she became president? Can you trust Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris equates the legalization of drugs with equality in the criminal justice system. She simply can't tell the difference between freedom from confinement and substance abuse. To Kamala Harris, they are one and the same. While the quality of life for Americans has turned our city sidewalks into dangerous open-air drug dens as a result of her policies, her plans call for even more legalization of drugs with open borders. Americans want a return to civil society where law and order guides our public safety. And that is why I am voting for Donald Trump for President of the United States, because most of all, it is time to make America safe again. From the front lines of America's leading political news and opinion, I'm Alex Datig with Front Page Index, Politics for You.